it's hard to see. Put that on.
So we're gonna, if I can get this connected, then we should have exactly what's coming out on this little buzzer here.
Martin Baez.
Yeah. This is your volume. Okay. And two is both of you. It just needs give me that tape. Tape this down to the table. That should stay on the table. This will be your headphone mount. Sorry about this.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Tell us when we're going. Thank you. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
Can you hear me? They don't hear me now. You guys don't hear us, right? I'm on T. You want to tell us when to go? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming a little bit late to the action here, but I'd like to welcome you to Cuesta College for today's baseball action. The Allen Hancock Bulldogs are visiting Cuesta College Cougars here today for some WSC baseball action. So I want to thank you for joining us today. I'm here with Martin Baez from Castro Valley High School. He's one of our baseball players, redshirting this year. But Martin's going to help me out a little, doing a little color here. To bring you up to speed in the action, we got Casey Rocco, left-hander from Cuesta College, is starting off the inning here. So we're one out down, and again, I'd like to welcome you to Cuesta College baseball. We look forward to Martin and I kind of taking over the reins here today to do the commentary, but we're looking forward to a competitive game. Both teams are very competitive in the Western State Conference right now. Cuesta College is sitting atop of the conference standings with a one-game lead. This is the end of the first round of action. We'll play Hancock today, and then we'll begin the second round of action going into next week. So, hey, Martin, thank you for joining us, and I appreciate you giving me the baseball perspective here today. So,
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
I'm Bob Mariucci, the Director of Athletics here, and there's 2 outs down at the top of the first inning here. So. Again, we're here today with the Cuesta College Broadcasting and Communications Division. Our student body puts on these productions of our sports programs, not only baseball, but all of our sports, and they do a tremendous job. John Arno, who's the teacher that oversees this, it's a tremendous opportunity for our student athletes to get some visibility in a local television station too. So, Martin, weigh in on this game. This is going to be a good game here today. Got a beautiful day.
I feel like it would be a good game. Casey Rocco has been doing pretty well as of his last start, so hopefully he could improve on that and keep it going.
Yeah, because he started the other day. Remember, he pitched a couple innings, 2-3 innings, just kind of started off struggling, but he's kind of surfaced as one of our better pitchers, and has done a really good job. He, strong left-hander, has really developed as the season's gone on.
Yeah, definitely keeps himself poised.
And I talked to Chris Stevens here before the game, just said hi, the Hancock coach. He said they also have one of their top pitchers, I think, pitching today. So
it's a good matchup.
He said it's going to be a good matchup. Yeah, so as far as stats go here, as I mentioned, we're just kind of halfway through our conference standings, our conference play, and the Cougars, are sitting on top of the Western State Conference North. But again, it's been a win game, a lose game. You know what I mean? It's kind of been up and down as the season's progressed. But
all close games.
Yeah, very close games as also.
A lot of the times it's come down to the last couple of innings to see who gets the win.
Got a beautiful day here today at Cuesta, though. I mean, it's just
Perfect.
perfect. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice pitch. Strike 3. So Rocco comes out of the inning unscathed right there. 3 outs, 3 down. So, Martine, tell me about so you're here, freshman,
Yeah, freshman year right now.
and you've enjoyed it thus far. You've been through fall ball and,
Yeah.
and spring ball. And
Hopefully, probably going to be here for another 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens with our baseball players a lot. You know,
Yeah.
it's an extra year to develop and
Exactly.
get stronger, get your academics underneath you, and that's a good thing. You know what I mean? So you develop as a player and as a student. So
Yeah, and then like this, you get your last 2 years that you're eligible to play too. So it's a good track.
And what position do you play?
Second base.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, so Castro Valley. So Ruben Mercado is also from up in that neck of the woods, right?
Yeah, Foothill. We always we used to play them all the time. It was kind of like a rivalry, and then everybody from my team knew who he was too, because obviously his defense, it's one of the best from over there in the Bay. So he was pretty well known.
Yeah, we're mentioning another player of ours that's redshirting this year, Ruben Mercado. That's from what high school up there?
Foothill.
Yeah.
Foothill High.
So you guys will solidify a nice little infield next year then.
Yeah, good. He'll be good at shortstop, up the middle, wherever you need him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at our roster here, last year we did lose a lot of sophomores. I thought you weren't here last year, but we were a very strong team.
I heard a lot of the pitchers, too.
Oh yeah, 3 strong pitchers and more. So we made a great run in the playoffs. Hosted both regionals and super regionals here at Cuesta, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we're a pitch or so away from making it to the state final. So anyway, graduated a lot of kids last year. And so you look at this roster here, we have a good core of sophomores, but not as many as last year. And so that's about community college athletics. It's such a short turnaround. So your athletes are in here for a 2-year period or 3 as some are, but it's a quick turnaround. So Alan Hancock pitcher here.
Going in against George Salmon right now.
Oh, he's leading off now, huh?
Yeah. Leading off and played right field today.
Walker Armstrong. Hancock's pitcher, Walker Armstrong, right-hand pitcher, 6'2", 210 out of Santa Maria. So a local kid pitching for the Bulldogs here, this is a great rivalry. I mean, you know what I mean, just a competitive, you always have a lot of kids that are, local that know each other from just high school play. So, it's kind of a fun series to always be playing against Alan Hancock.
Definitely.
Kind of like Foothill and Castro Valley playing each other, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of a neat scene, huh? I mean, good. Like I said, these kids do a great job of these broadcasts. Many angles. They got a camera out in center field. They got cameras on the sidelines. So it turns out to be a great production. It's a lot of fun to watch. They'll put it on YouTube after the game, and so these kids can watch it, and again, like a little bit of publicity for our sports program. So
yeah, they got all the field angles down, covering the whole field.
Yeah, we can just watch the game from here. We don't need to
see
over there,
need
right?
to look up.
Yeah. So this is George.
This is John Nedgley right now.
Oh, John's in.
Yeah. You just put down a nice little sacrifice.
Oh, what happened
sent
to George
Salmon to second base.
Oh yeah, okay, nice, okay.
Now we got 1 out man on second. See if we can drive him in.
Andrew Navigado up. He has a productive year, huh?
Oh yeah, I think he hit a home run a couple of games back, so he's getting hot too at the plate.
Here's stats if you want to take a peek at these. Any comments on Cuesta College stats? As a baseball person, you probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
Played on just about every game, right?
Yeah.
Batting average. What's his batting average?
He's got a batting average of 238 right now. Or 228, actually. And then he's slugging 348, and then his on-base average is 366.
And he's been playing shortstop, right?
Yeah, he's been
Kind of
playing
switching around a little
shortstop.
bit, shortstop or second or?
No, he's just been mainly
Primary
playing
shortstop,
shortstop
yeah.
right now. Pops it up to the infield. Ooh.
I took Martine away from some other duties today, some other baseball player duties, and I asked if he'd be my color person here today. So first time on the mic. This is probably my first time on the mic with baseball, but
Yeah.
it'll be fun. It's a good opportunity for us to just highlight these kids and this team.
Here's Dante Ferretti batting. He's leading the team in batting average. He's proved himself to come clutch in these situations all the time.
He's a Bay Area kid too, right? Isn't he? Like
Yeah, he's
Pleasanton?
he's from Danville.
Oh yeah, Danville.
Yeah.
Wow. Hotbed
Danville.
for us up there, huh?
Yeah.
A little pocket of.
It seems like everybody from the Bay Area and everybody from down SoCal just meets in the middle. That's what it seems like.
What a great place to go to school, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's
I
beautiful out
always,
here.
when we're talking to parents or recruits from outside of the area, it's like, it's an easy sell. You know, you got
Yeah.
a beautiful community. I mean, being safe and a lot of good things. Cal Poly right here, so you know, it's kind of an easy sell when I'm
Yeah.
talking to recruits that come down this way.
Definitely. And you don't get to play on a field where you have these scenery too over here with the hills.
Yeah, this is a beautiful facility.
Yeah.
With the guy on second right now, 2 outs. It's a big at bat right here. He's batting cleanup.
Yeah, batting four. He's also leading the team in doubles with 9.
Oh, nice. That would
So hopefully he can make it 30 right here. Give the Cougs the lead.
Three balls. Oh no, excuse me. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, 2-2's the count right now. Let's see if Purdy can pull through with the hit right now.
Oh.
Oh, a strike 3
Struck out.
call.
All right. Well, with one out of the way, 0-0, going to the top of the second here. So, like you said, I think
Cuesta.edu. Television, radio, broadcast, communication. Explore the world of digital communication and tap into your creative genius. Television, radio, broadcast, communication.
This is your boy, the DUI, and you're listening to KGUR.org.
Your digital future is at Cuesta College right now. Log on to Cuesta.edu now for enrollment dates and class information.
Don't get the boom in the shot.
blown it, bro.
Cuesta.edu.
That happens every once in a while too. So you know you get kids that maybe headed to a 4-year and just for whatever reason just kind of needed to come back, and so he's been a great addition to this program.
Definitely.
Where is he from originally? Let's see, Bryce. Oh yeah,
He's
Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Yeah, if you look at our roster across the board, a lot of Northern California schools, huh?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot.
A couple Colorado, got kids from Colorado. Typically, with our baseball program, we get a lot of kids from even out of the area. Like you said, transfers in, or
Yeah.
for a while there. Ooh, nice play by their shortstop. You know, we've had a lot of kids from Hawaii, Colorado. You know, it seems like, you know, have success with one of those student athletes, then they tell their younger brother, or they tell their friend, hey,
Yeah,
Cuesta
and
College was a great experience for me. And so you kind of keep that influx of kids coming in from different areas.
It definitely makes their decision to come out here easier, too.
Here's another play by their shortstop. Is that Robbie Silva?
That's Robbie Silva, yes. And he's leading the team with hits with 27.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbie's had a good year.
He's putting up a good season so far, yeah.
Earlier on, he's made some nice grabs at first base. There's just some line shots that he's made some remarkable plays.
Yeah. Then here we have Justin Ware hitting.
And Justin's from Loma Linda. Redlands, that's down south. He's been pretty good with the bat this year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good. He has a lot of power, so when he gets a hold of the ball, usually goes far.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
look at that arm. Let's see. Armstrong. Walker Armstrong. Is that a 1.22 ERA?
It looks like it, yeah.
Well, another strikeout, and it brings us to the top of the third. Still 0-0, Cuesta College and Allen Hancock Bulldogs. Western State Conference baseball action here today at beautiful Cuesta College. It's a perfect day. Again, I'm Bob Miriucci, the Director of Athletics here at Cuesta College, and with Martin Baez, one of our redshirt baseball players from Castro Valley High School. And we're in just a Western State Conference middle of the season right now, so we're kind of wrapping up the first round of play for all these teams. We played Hancock on Saturday, had gotten beat by them, so we're back around to play them here again today. It's always a good rivalry.
Yeah. Looking to even it up today.
And as we mentioned earlier, too, as far as Western State Conference play, all second place teams are 5-4 right now, with a three-way tie for second. So
it's pretty competitive for conference right now. Everybody's fighting for that spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think we have, after this game, 6 more games, 6 more conference, maybe more than that, maybe 12. Let me see here. Here we go. All still up on the scoreboard there. All 0 no hits, no errors. Huh?
Yeah. Clean defense all around.
Oh yeah, we'll have 13 more games.
Oh.
So you play everybody in the second round again twice. However, I kind of forgot about the spring break tournament. So over spring break, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, we'll play Cypress, Cerritos, and Merced. So we have some non-conference games kind of midstream.
Oh, okay.
So that's just typical. There's usually a lull in the action during spring break, so that you're not playing conference games. So we'll have 3 back-to-back games with 3 solid programs. Cypress obviously is in the hunt every year.
Yeah.
Cypress, Cerritos, and Merced. So that'll mix it up a little bit, but again, that doesn't count towards your conference standings, but it'll be in a couple weeks.
And that should be coming up next week, right? So we have a spring break.
Yeah.
It's coming up soon.
No spring break for you, huh?
No.
Oh. All right. Well, a little drop ball there at to first base here, so they got a guy on first. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. I was going to mention earlier, again, these broadcasts are put on by our broadcast and communications division at Cuesta College. So our students in those classes put on these productions. They also do a sports monthly. Every month we do a sports monthly where we highlight our student athletes and coaches. For example, we're in season right now with baseball, softball, track and field, and swimming and diving. So they'll interview some swimmers and divers and track athletes. They do a tremendous job. John Arno is the faculty member in charge of this. I thank him for all of his commitment to doing this for our student athletes, and it's a good experience for everybody involved. Even Martine.
Yeah.
You're getting the color now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's fun. But they do a great job in setting everything up and getting good coverage of the game too.
Yeah, you see all the different angles in today's game. It's pretty unique. Casey Rocco at the plate, or at the mound.
We get to hopefully get a double play ball right here.
Yes, if you look at our bullpen, and Casey Rocco starting today, but we've had some success too with coming out of the bullpen a little bit. To close out some games, and a lot of the baseball, little pass ball right there, revolves around how strong your pitching staff is. And who can come out of the bullpen and close up a game. But thus far, we've done a pretty good job with that. I think he's, has several that do come off out of the bullpen. But we'll see how far Casey goes today. Yeah, 13 games remaining. So we play, again, Hancock today, conference play. Saturday, Moore Park. Next week we'll have a 2-game week with Santa Barbara. Back to Ventura, Oxnard, and Hancock. So we'll play everybody twice again as we get through the second half of the conference. So bottom of the 3rd right now, 2 guys on for Allen Hancock on second and first. 1 out. 0-0 ball game. There you go.
Nice swing and a miss right there.
Who's up? Oh, this is Hancock.
Quentin Perez is up right now.
Another Santa Maria, St. Joseph High School product. You look at their roster; they have several the Santa Maria kids, which is great, and then a couple from out of the area. But a lot of Rigetti and St. Joseph. A lot of good baseball down that way too. So. So was Castro Valley successful baseball? You guys had good baseball?
Actually, last year, my senior year, we went all the way to the championships for NCS,
Oh, wow.
for the Division I NCS, but we ended up losing to De La Salle by about 3 runs.
Uh-huh.
I think it ended up being like I think it was a 7-3 game actually, but it was a close game until the 5th inning, and we were kind of the underdogs. We barely placed to be in the tournament, and we ended up going all the way to the championships.
Was that the NCS championship game?
Yeah.
And De La Salle won it then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that John Nedgley's from De La Salle, huh?
Yeah, I think I probably played against them my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Let's see if he wants to challenge him right here with the 3-1 count.
Oof.
Oof.
All right, we got a good setting right now. 3-2 count.
Yeah.
2 guys on, 2 outs.
Let's see who wins the battle here. Hopefully
Casey
he
Rocco, again pitching for the Cougars.
Trying to get out the jam right here with no runs. Oh, close pitch.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Yeah.
As we talked about Martine earlier, a lot of local kids, either Hancock, actually Casey is from Rigetti High School, Santa Maria.
Oh. Wow, he probably knows a lot of the kids on the other team.
Yeah,
then.
so again, a lot of local kids playing on both these teams and deciding where they want to play.
Probably have a good little friendly rivalry going on against each other.
Where's their pitcher again from? They're Armstrong. Oh, St. Joseph. So that probably was a rivalry then. St.
Yeah,
Joseph
actually.
and Rigetti. Those are 2 local Santa Maria High School.
Yeah.
All right, 2 strikes. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 3rd.
We get a nice sort of.
All right, well, we got out of the inning there.
Yeah.
All right, bottom of the 3rd. Bases were left loaded. Cougars get out of that. So it's going to the top of the 4th. Again, 0-0.
Cuesta.edu. Television, radio, broadcast, communication. Explore the world of digital communication and tap into your creative genius. television, radio, broadcast, communication.
This is your boy, the DUI, and you're listening to KGUR.org.
Your digital future is at Cuesta College right now. Log on to Cuesta.edu now for enrollment dates and class information.
Don't put the boom in the shot.
Blowing it, bro.
Cuesta.edu.
This will be great. It kind
Yeah.
of catch all. You know, what I mean? It allows you a little bit of flexibility when you get
Yeah,
your degree.
definitely. There's a lot you could do with it too.
Oh, a nice little bunt right there. Kind of went foul. Or did it?
No, I think it stayed fair.
Oh,
Or
wow. No, he's heading back.
No, it was foul.
You eventually head up to that Bay Area and start selling some houses up there, huh?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Either that, or if I stay here over summer, then I'll just do it here.
That's good to have that in your back pocket too.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a real estate license. I don't even know why. I just did it one time. I said I was going to get it. Not that I've done anything with it, but
Yeah.
it's just like you said. Who knows if you ever
If you
have
ever
to sell
need
your
it.
own house or you want to buy a house, you can at least take
Yeah.
part in that.
Something nice to fall back on too,
Yeah.
just in case anything happens. You know, you have that secure.
Well, you're young too, so you just have that. And I'm an athletic director. My degree's in biology and chemistry.
Yeah, there
nothing
you
nothing
go.
to do with biology or chemistry, but
But
as
still
you
have
go
it.
through college, you kind of experience different things, So I played sports in college, and you kind of just didn't want to give that up. So you kind of
Yeah.
I coached high school football and wrestling for a while, but sometimes your degree doesn't even fit what you're
What
in.
you're
But
doing, huh? Yeah, but the more the better.
yeah, the
I
more
mean,
knowledge
diversity,
and
yeah.
background. I love biology though. I mean, human anatomy,
Mhm.
physiology. When you're in sports-related, things,
Yeah.
it makes sense to learn about that. And
Yeah, it's good to see how the body works. I actually just came out of my human biology class before coming here.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then at some point, you got time to think about it, but you'll end up transferring, to, hopefully baseball will open that door for you to maybe transfer to wherever
yeah,
you want.
that's
But
the goal right
yeah,
now. That's
yeah.
the plan. Yeah. Hopefully.
That's what athletics does. That's, it just allows to open some doors and maybe get you either even whether a scholarship or not. It might help you pay for your education at the next
Yeah.
level, but it also might get you into that university. And
Mhm.
and again, it's a passion of yours, so you just want to continue to do it, until you
Yeah,
can't do it
exactly.
anymore.
And I would say that's what most of us on the team are looking for too, a scholarship, to be able to take care of our education.
Oh, nice play by their third baseman.
Yeah.
Number 10, Ryan Pinedo, sophomore from Santa Maria,
St.
St.
Joseph too.
It'd be interesting to go through this lineup and see how many kids are just from a Santa Maria
Yeah.
school.
I feel like a lot of them have been teammates since high school.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good point because I see that a lot with Ventura College or something. If they're women's volleyball, if they're all from the same high school and then they go to Ventura College, that chemistry.
Yeah, that carries on.
And that
so,
it
yeah,
just kind of, that goes a long way that you know your teammates real well,
definitely.
in whatever sport it might be.
Mhm. Just makes it better to come out to the ballpark every day and know you're gonna have a good time with everybody. Everybody pushes each other.
This is
do
a
their
great group
best.
of guys this year too. I can say that about every year and every season with all of our sports teams, but I think this baseball team's a pretty close group of
Yeah.
guys, and
Definitely, everybody gets along pretty well with each other in this team. They're all very respectful, generous. We all have a good time together
Yeah.
all the time.
well, give us a lowdown here. We got 2 outs, top of the 4th, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, no hits and 1 error on earlier on with Cuesta, but it's kind of a
Like we said,
pitcher's
that
duel right
pitching
now.
duel. Yeah. So we got a full count now. Let's see, Salmon here could get us the first hit of the game.
All right, there's a
There
walk.
we go.
Shoot, one of the first walks of the game, I think. I haven't seen a lot of walks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week I look at it as far as the athletic department goes. We played Allen Hancock yesterday in softball,
Yeah.
a doubleheader. It was a makeup game from the rain from the previous week. So
Oh, yeah, it was raining pretty bad last week.
yeah, so we had played Hancock in softball yesterday, played them today in baseball, and we head there for a swim meet on Friday for our swim team. Heads to Santa Maria for a conference swim meet. So
Yeah, these schools have been going at it at sports lately.
and then our other sports in progress are now track and field. Actually, we have a Friday home track meet here on Friday, which is a good thing. We
Yeah.
don't have a lot of home track meets, but oh, here's a nice foul ball. Beautiful track facility here at Cuesta College. So, you know, when our kids are able to run at home, you know, right here, it's a good thing for them. And so we host a conference track meet with Hancock, Santa Barbara, West LA, Moore Park, and Ventura. So it'll be fun for those kids to compete here at home.
Yeah, definitely get to stay close to, have their families come and watch them
Yeah.
play.
All right, we're thrown out at second to end the inning.
Still 0-0 ball game.
Is that top of the fourth we're going into right now, or
Yeah, we're going to go into the top of the fourth now.
top of the fourth, 0-0. Cuesta College battling Allen Hancock College in Western State Conference baseball action. Again, I'm Bob Muriucci, the Director of Athletics here, and I'm here with Martin Baez from one of our redshirt baseball players from Castro Valley High School. And we got called to take on this game here today and having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's better than grilling hot dogs over there,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah, they'll get the smoke in your eyes, yeah. We have a nice little
Although I
shade
could go
right
for a hot
here.
dog right now.
Yeah.
Let's send a text over to those guys and say,
Yeah.
hey, send a hot dog over here.
We got to start grilling up some tri-tips for the weekends. A lot of people have been asking for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, remember Josh Medina's dad last year? Well, you weren't here last year, but
No.
Josh Medina's dad, you know Josh probably, right?
Yeah, yeah.
His dad, Steve Medina, would come over here and do tri-tip for
Oh,
us.
that's
and
awesome.
It was great. It just started off slow. It's too much rain, and you know you
yeah.
barely got the game underway, let alone getting your charcoal set up.
Yeah, and then the fire, yeah.
But maybe this
definitely.
Saturday, a little bit warmer weather, we'll get the grill going again.
Yeah, and it's starting to heat up a little more now, so it'd be perfect.
Yeah. This is what the Central Coast is about, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect weather, nice
Exactly.
day,
It's nice and
baseball action.
clear.
All right, here we go. Top of the fourth. Allen Hancock back up the plate. Casey Rocco, former Santa Maria Rigetti player, throwing a nice game thus far. Actually, both pitchers are throwing really good games.
Yeah, definitely a pitcher's duel today. most of the runners that have gone on base today have been because of walks, not even base hits.
Well, no hits yet.
Yeah, actually no
Declared
hits.
none.
Yeah.
And who left bases loaded on earlier? Hancock.
No. Yeah, they had the bases loaded, but Casey got out the jam. Good communication right there. It was Justin Ware makes the catch.
Is that George right there in right field, huh?
Yeah, George
He
Salmon.
typically plays. Does he play left at times, or?
Yeah, he usually
switch him
plays
around?
left and right.
Oh, watch out. Oh. All right, Martine, that came close right there.
Yeah, that was a close one.
You're supposed to be looking up more of those.
No.
Yeah, Jake Ryan's catching today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a nice job in there this year, huh?
Oh, his defense is one of the best. I think he's probably has the best blocking abilities on the team right now. Nothing gets by him. Definitely puts in a lot of work.
And his brother Tyler's on the team too, right? Jake
Yeah, I
and
think
Tyler.
he got the day off right now. He's usually playing right field. Nice little snag on that line drive by the first base coach.
Yeah, catcher's like an offensive lineman. They don't get a lot of love all the time, you know. So
yeah.
Jake, like I said, Jake is actually doing a great job back there and has all year.
Yeah, especially coming back from some injuries and surgeries, he came back strong.
Oh, gee. All right, a little mishap there by the third baseman, John Nedgley, but again, top of the fourth, 1 out. Cuesta College and Allen Hancock Bulldogs here, 0-0.
Still no hits allowed from both sides.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, solid.
Wow. Strong throw back.
Solid hit right at the center fielder. Yeah, and a strong throw back to first base to try to get that double play.
Just a lot of like information. So when you came down here, did you have family that had been here before, or you just kind of family has visited?
Oh, I always thought I wanted to go to Cal Poly, and so like I visited here a couple times. And nice play right there by George Salmon to end the inning.
Yeah.
And so I visited the area, and I saw how nice it was, and I fell in love with the place. So I was like, might as well just be here for a couple of years and then try to transfer to Poly or somewhere else. And so far, I've loved that decision. Everything's great over here. We have the beach. We have everything. You got a little bit of everything here, and the weather's great.
Yeah.
Along with the people.
And I'm sure your buddies from back at Castro Valley headed elsewhere in different places. And
yeah, I've had a couple of them contact me asking me about how Cuesta is and everything because they want to come down and play baseball. You know, I just try to tell them how it is, and you know, if they need anything, I always tell them they can contact me, and I'll help them as much as I can. But Yeah, it's always nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to head back home too and see them play.
Yeah. And Bob Miller's a great coach. You know, he
Yeah.
certainly vests a lot of time and heart and commitment to you student athletes, and
Yeah.
you saw obviously you saw that in the fall, and now you
Oh,
say,
yeah.
wow, it's a well-run program, and he and his coaching staff have done a great job.
Yeah, exactly. Probably one of the best programs I've ever even seen. Like, he's always there. There's always someone there to try to help you improve on your game no matter what. If you want to take extra reps before practice, they're there for you. After practice, they're there for you as long as you ask.
Too bad you weren't a pitcher, huh? Ted
Oh.
Lilly would help you out a little bit, huh?
I'm jealous. Yeah, the pitchers here, man, they get information from the best of the best. Ted Lilly.
Lilly's one of our assistant coaches here, you know, former Dodgers and player,
Yeah.
and, you know, so he's been a great addition. What a great guy, number one,
Oh,
for a
yeah,
mentor for
everybody loves
you
him.
student athletes, and then obviously his knowledge for our pitching staff has been awesome.
Definitely. And he also gets to help out the hitters too, because sometimes he throws a batting practice to us on the field, so we get to see his curveball and all his movement. So we're like, we get to see some good stuff.
He's doing some things with the Dodgers still, I think, too. So he's here, and then he gets a chance to work with the Dodgers, I think, during their spring training. And
yeah, he was gone during spring training.
Yeah.
I heard. Yeah, we definitely missed him then, but it's nice to have him back right now.
Yeah.
But the pitchers are really happy about that.
Yeah, I've enjoyed getting to know him better. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, great guy.
All right, Cuesta's got a lead guy on here.
They have Andrew
Navigato.
Navigato with the hit by pitch.
Who's up at play here?
Dante
Dante?
Peretti.
All right.
We got a wild pitch. Now Cuesta has a runner in scoring position with no outs. Hopefully we could come through right here and score him.
Once again, we're here at Cuesta College for Western State Conference baseball action with the Cuesta College Cougars and the Allen Hancock Bulldogs. We're deadlocked at 0-0, bottom of the fourth. It's been a great pitching duel thus far. Two really strong pitchers and not many hits. 0-0. So Martine, do you have brothers or sisters, or?
Yeah, I actually have a younger brother. He's a freshman right now in high school. He's barely starting back in Castro Valley High. He's a little lefty. He's the only left-handed person in my family. We don't know how that happened, but he plays first base and he pitches.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. So he's enjoying it so far. He's liking it.
Yeah, and they just started their season then, right? I mean, they're playing right now.
Yeah, they started. I think February 25th was when they started their first games, and then it goes all the way until about May, I believe.
Maybe you get a chance to get up there and see them, or
yeah, hopefully one of these weekends get to go down up there, try to see him play.
Well, during that spring break week, you know, even though we have 3 games, I think they're Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, so we have some
I don't know if you're playing on that following Saturday, but yeah, you try to squeeze a game in. I mean, check your little brother. And
definitely, I know he'll appreciate that too. Be nice to see some of the old coaches too.
So 2 boys, huh? 2 baseball players, huh?
Yeah, 2 baseball players.
Did your dad play, or?
My dad used to play in he used to play in Mexico, and I'm not sure how far he got, but it was like something about like minor leagues for before you get to like the Mexican league. I think that's how far he got.
Huh.
So it was like equivalent of like the AAA.
Yeah, nice.
You could say.
All right, well, there's another walk.
Cougars have men on second and first with no outs.
And who's coming up to bat here?
Then we have Bryce Burplank looking to get his first hit of the year. He's
Well,
only played in 2 games after, because he had tore I think he had torn a muscle partially on his tricep,
Oh, okay.
but he seems to have come back from that pretty well.
Well, the first time Coach Stevens has come out to talk with their starting pitcher. He's done a nice job thus far, but Walker Armstrong, again from St. Joseph High School, a big 6'2", 10 sophomore. Trying to assess the situation here with a guy on first and second. 0 outs.
Yeah,
0 outs. The first time that Cuesta has been in kind of
striking
scoring
distance
position
right here.
Oh,
Oh, solid line drive right to the right fielder. Navigado tagging the third base, makes it standing up.
all right. Still only 1 down. There's been a couple line shots today that just kind of
Oh.
right to the center fielder and
Yeah.
right fielder.
One by Alan Hancock and then one by us right
Uh-huh.
here, right now.
Yeah.
Some close ones.
Oh, there's a shot. Oh, a little mishap by their third baseman.
It gets the Cougs the lead.
Scores a run for Cuesta College, so the first runs are on the board here. That was a nice little shot by Robbie Silva. So with that error on third base, it brings in 1 run for Cuesta College. So Cuesta, in the bottom of the 4th inning here, goes up 1-0 against the Allen Hancock Bulldogs. That's still not going to be considered a hit, right? So it's still no
No.
hits in this game.
Yeah, still no hits for either side.
And Cuesta College still with a person on second and first.
1 down.
Who's at the plate here?
We have Justin Ware hitting right now, center fielder.
He's the one that had the nice shot earlier, wasn't he? The one that's center fielder? Or no?
No, that was
Oh, that was, yeah.
might have been Nedgley. See if Justin Ware could get the hit right here.
All right, here we go. Again, we're in the bottom of the 4th inning here at Cuesta College. 1-0 Cuesta College. Currently 1 out. Man on first and second.
We got Justin Ware hitting right now.
Well, it took a long time to produce a run, but we finally got one over the plate.
Yeah.
Again, no hits in this game. A couple errors by each team, 2 by Cuesta and 1 by Alan Hancock that allowed that run to score right there. So another. Ooh,
Oh man, a swing and a miss.
what happened there, Martine?
I think he struck out on the ball in the dirt, but Peretti got to move up to third on that play. As the catcher blocked the ball.
If they catcher misses that, don't you have the opportunity to run the first though?
Oh yeah, but first base was occupied by
Yeah, okay.
Ravi.
All right, well, advances the runner, right?
Yeah.
All right, 2 down. Bottom of the 4th, Cuesta College up by 1.
Hunter Reed stepping up to the plate.
Oh,
See
they
if
must
he
have
can-
put
oh,
Hunter in.
no. That's Jake Ryan actually
Oh, okay.
hitting. See if he can come with a nice 2-out hit to drive the run in.
What's his batting average this year, Jake Ryan? I can't find it. Game's kind of slowed down a little bit here, a little bit at stake right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Armstrong's definitely trying to slow the game down right now for himself, trying to calm down after allowing that first run of the game.
Two balls and 0 strikes too, so he's got to.
Yeah, Ryan's in the driver's seat right now. See if he can get a good pitch to hit.
There it was. All right.
Good eye right there. Now he has himself a 3-1 count. See if he decides to challenge him with the fastball. We have a
All right. Well,
5-3 put out to end the inning.
you give the recap. Going in top of the 5th.
So going to the top of the 5th, Cougs up 1-0 over Alan Hancock. Still no hits on either sides. 1 error by the visiting team and 2 by the Cougs.
Yeah, just kind of a pitching duel going on here, and
Yeah, definitely not that many hits. I feel like it'll be a really low-scoring game today. Be hard to muster up some runs against these two pitchers.
go back to that journalism thing. So you said this might be your calling here, huh? Broadcasting.
Yeah, I
You
feel
said you had
like
a high school class journalism, and
I feel like it was kind of meant to be. Yeah, during high school, I used to do journalism from my junior and senior year, and I would actually do it while I was playing my own games. Like I would have to remember everything that happened, and then after the game, I would just write down basically
from
a
your actual
recap.
high school game,
Yeah.
baseball game.
Yeah, so I would write down a recap, and it actually I was able to publish my stories with the actual newspaper from my town, Castro Valley.
Oh wow!
So yeah, they would get me try to write some stories from the game. Yeah, make
you,
some
you
little-
highlighted yourself in those, right?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it, especially. It's just fun to get to write about. I don't know. I've always kind of liked writing about sports. I never broadcasted like this before. I guess the most I would have was I got to interview Jason Castro my senior year.
Oh
When
really?
they went to go play versus the A's. That's the most I've
Oh,
done. in
you
front of a
actually
camera.
did?
Yeah,
Through that class?
yeah.
Oh wow,
it was
that's
pretty
a good
fun.
experience.
I was supposed to do Yoenis Cespedes, but he got traded away, so I couldn't do that. But it was supposed to be in Spanish too.
Oh
but
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
but it was still fun. I loved that.
Well, you still have that opportunity to dabble
Yeah.
in this field too. you know?
Yeah, brings back some memories.
Yeah, that's what this program's about too for
Yeah.
these students that are in the broadcasting class. It allows them to get out in the field and experience, a water polo game or a baseball game or all the sports that we do show.
Yeah,
It allows them to experience firsthand, and they're good. I mean, John Arno does a tremendous job with what they do. I think John Arno and his class does a lot. They do a lot of Cal Poly football games over the years
oh
too.
yeah, those must be fun to cover
Well,
too.
yeah. So it allows them to get a feel for. Maybe we'll do this more often, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Until next year when you're out there on the field.
Yeah. A fly ball hit to right field. Salmon camping under it. Got one out.
All right. If you're joining us late, I'm Bob Miriucci, the director of athletics here at Cuesta College. I'm with Martin Baez, a baseball player of ours, a redshirt freshman from Castro Valley High School, and we're broadcasting today's game. Allen Hancock Bulldogs versus the Cuesta College Cougars here in Western State Conference action. So it's a beautiful day here at Cuesta College. The Cougars are up 1-0 in the top of the fifth, so we had a pitching duel going on here, but it's been a great game, beautiful day. Enjoying my time with Martine and just kind of broadcasting this game here. So
Definitely great game today. Fast paced too.
this is the last game. How our conference works, we're playing Allen Hancock twice on Saturday, and then now today on Tuesday we'll round out the first round of Cuesta of conference play, and then we're going to go around the horn again and play everybody twice again for 13 more games left in the season. So great catch. Is that Justin?
Justin Ware, yeah. Right before the fence in center field.
The Cougars do hold a one-game lead right now at going into this game here in the Western State Conference North play. It's been a very interesting conference season thus far. It seems like everybody in a series of two games will take one and lose one. So it's been a lot of parity in this conference right now. So any win is going to be a big win.
Yeah, exactly. And all these games, all these wins lead great momentum for the next games too.
And it seems like with baseball, you start your season off, you don't know who's going to come to the forefront with who your pitching staff is,
Yeah.
The rotation is going to be. And, I think we've found that a little bit with Casey and then, Cody. I mean, just, our people that are on the mound. I mean, so, you don't get until even halfway through your conference season until you're, sometimes identifying who's going to be.
Yeah, definitely. And then with Connor Davis, he just got back from his injury. He's been pitching well. He's gotten 2 starts now. His first start, he pitched a complete game. So it's good to have him back healthy.
Oh, yeah, he's done a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a really good job.
And then we have Cole Tucker closing the games. He's been great all year.
There we go. Close out another one.
Nice 1, 2, 3 inning again.